Good morning. And we were just talking about it's finally nice and chilly in the mornings.
Yes,
Yeah.
which means that fall is fastly approaching.
I'm thinking here's what I think is going to happen. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm not a prophet, so don't throw rocks or try to get me fired, but I think that it's just going to hit us all of a sudden this year.
Probably.
Because usually by August, July even, we're already cooling off. We had that weird heat wave, high pressure dome thing.
Well, and then I saw that this week is supposed to be like a heat wave too.
Another? No.
Yeah.
I looked and it looks like we're still like in a monsoon pattern or something here.
Which I'm okay with. I like the monsoon.
Oh yeah.
So that's next week. My bad. So it says Sunday 80, Monday 81, 81, 82, 82.
Well, we do have Wednesday and Thursday and Friday 79, it says.
Yeah. But then it's dropping like 55.
No.
Yeah.
That's the low, not the high.
Not the like high. It's the
I was
low.
like the high is 55. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's 79, but the low is still pretty chilly. Yeah. So that's nice. And then so it's supposed to rain. We're going to talk about the camp out, but the camp out is like the monsoon rains. It's supposed to start Thursday, of course. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 3 days of the camp out. But it's supposed to do like, to 12 to 3 or something like that. I think is what they're saying. So yeah, it should be nice. But I think what's going to happen. We're talking with Raul. I heard you guys talking about it at the coffee this morning, and I just think like September is going to hit, and all of a sudden,
it's going to be cold.
I would not be surprised if this fall festival we're wearing some good jackets,
as long as the snow holds off until that Sunday, the first snow. It's not on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, we got somebody on. Vicky. Good morning, Vicky.
Because we've always done our stuff like in the cold, and we're used to it. We expect it, but it'd be pretty awful playing like 9 square in the snow. I don't think a lot of people would come out for that.
Yeah, I know it's cold when it's cloudy, but I hope it's cloudy because otherwise.
Last year, I felt like last year was pretty warm.
Yeah, oh, it was. Yeah, I remember.
Last year and the year before, we were like,
I can start feeling my face cooking. Jim Folan is on. Good morning, Jim.
I liked the fall festivals where you're wearing your hoodies and like it's brisk and feels like fall, and you can enjoy the hot chocolate or cider or whatever.
And it's already, like, I noticed this morning, it's still dark at 6.
So I thought we were supposed to get rid of this time change stuff.
So, well, okay, I haven't looked the last few days. It's stuck in the Senate.
Okay.
The last time the Senate passed it, and it failed in the House. So let me look that up real quick. You guys can chime in. Do you know? Have y'all heard anything about the time change? Here's what tends to happen, because politicians, they don't want to make people mad. I guess they'll probably just like not have time to get to it, and so if nothing changes, we'll be falling back. But here's the problem. We'll fall back, but then if they do pass it, then we'll have to set it back ahead again.
Yeah.
Because the bill is to have permanent daylight savings time. That's what the bill is.
That's why they need to do it before.
The bill isn't that we quit changing it,
which they have until November.
Yeah, so. which to me, the first Sunday in November is when we change it.
But they have until October.
So let me see if I can find anything.
Because Obi already gets up early. We don't need it to make it worse.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, because if you fall back, he doesn't know. He can't tell time. He's gonna get up and it'll be an hour earlier.
Yeah.
Still. So let's see. All right. It says it's still Trump is still trying to get them to end it.
Mm.
Part of the problem is some people vote against it just because Trump wants it.
Yeah.
So they're still considering. The future is suddenly back in question.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. To be honest, although I don't like it dark at 5 in the winter, because I feel like when the sun goes down, I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
And so I think I told y'all this. I was out at the cottage. I was out at the camp in the winter last year when it first happened, and I'm just sitting there, by myself. And I just Monday's my study day, and so I'm just sitting there going, "Golly, is 7 o'clock too early for me to go to bed?" And then I looked over, and it was only 5:30. And I thought, okay, 5:30 is too early to go to bed, but it was already dark. It's hard for me to stay awake. But even with all that, I would be okay if we just left it regular, just standard time.
I'd be okay with it.
But just leave it alone. Stop changing it. Yeah. We'll see. Whatever it is, it's what we have to do, right? But this weekend, so I'm not even just this weekend. So we're starting. So this week is our. I was trying to think how long we have been doing this. It's been. I keep saying 15 years for everything, but it's probably been 15 years or more. I was looking. Facebook memories were coming up. Because remember, so we've had it at the Slide Group area a few times. We've had it at the Black Bear area. We've had it at the Aspen area a few times.
Yeah.
I remember one time, Jim, I don't know if you were with us. We were out shooting just some arrows, and we let Jerry Woodson's son shoot one, and it flew wild. And a couple that I knew actually comes walking out of the forest. Is this yours? And we're like, oh no. So we've been doing the family camp out for a long time. Remember Nick and Beth brought their trailer out that one time, and we had a bunch of the teenagers out there, the Sidell kids, and some others, and so we've been doing it for a long time. But we added, this will be our third cornhole tournament for the Friday night camp out.
Yeah.
So this is our third Friday night campfire fellowship, whatever we want to call it. But it's a whole lot of fun. So it's different this year because we're doing it at Civils, but I think it's going to be way cool. For one thing is, I'm guessing we can use the showers too. Benny said that he's going to have the cottages open, so we have bathrooms and showers.
Nice.
So you can go use the bathroom, and not in the little stinky porta potty kind of thing. We won't have people showing up using the bathrooms or trying to camp, where we are. We've got that nice big field right out there, so tent camping is going to be really easy to do. Don't know if we're going to be able to do like a wood campfire. I need to check the current fire restrictions, but I saw this. Nobody else will know. There was a guy there that he and his wife come and help Benny, and they're usually there for most of the summer. Oh yes, yes we do. So I'll touch base with you more, but I'm thinking we'll set up the big tent on Thursday morning ish. Thursday after men's Bible study, we'll head out that way, but we can solidify a time. So we're going to set up our big tent that we have. I'm going to take all the pop-up tents. One of the things that I want to do with the pop-up tent with the sides, we'll set the sides up on that one. Cause it's me. Well, I don't know. We might be able to just to leave it out under the big tent, but we want to have a coffee area. I was thinking about having a coffee tent, so that
have a coffee corner.
Yeah. So when, the people that are camping there, and some may want to do their own, we can either run an extension cord or set it up next to one of the cottages and get electricity from there. Or, I can always just run the little generator to do the deal, the Keurig. we'll have all that set up so people can come out Thursday night and Friday night camp. We've got not only the games, Jim, if you can bring your horseshoes, that would be great. I also have the giant washer toss game that we bought. So you can toss the washer toss. Some other games, I can't even remember what they were. I just have picked up along the way. Cornhole, obviously, we have to set that up. I've got some night games that we can do, and was even thinking, depending on who all is there, if they want to take a night hike. I did that with our students when we had the student mission trip. So do a night hike. Of course, Friday night we'll have the grills going. I'll have the grill going anyhow for us on Thursday night, but we'll have the grills going. And so Benny said that they have a charcoal grill. We'll do all that. And you can bring your food, cook it, and just have a really good time, fellowship, the cornhole tournament. Friday night, we'll have the bounce house. If it's not raining, I think we'll have time to set it up maybe after the rain. We'll have the bounce house set up and just all that fun kind of stuff. Just a fun time hanging out. We're not going to have too many organized activities on Friday night more, but there will just be stuff that people can do. Just hang out and chill. And
sounds like fun.
Yeah.
This year you have a new little cornhole buddy.
I do have a little.
He's pretty good too.
I've got my ringer, Jim. We've been practicing out at by the coffee place, and I'll give him the bag, and he goes over and drops it in the hole for me.
Yeah, he's gotten pretty good at
that. Drop that in. That'll be fun, and he'll have fun in the bounce house too. But just a good time. I'm looking right now at the big speakers. We can bring the speakers out there and just have music. But for me, one of the coolest things, and I'm so weird. I'm weird. I'm your dad. It's genetic. No, I love campfires. I just don't want to smell the smoke while I'm trying to sleep. So the fact that I can get a shower before I go to bed will be way cool.
Yeah.
And then I usually don't eat breakfast, but we'll do well. I cheat. I'm totally cheating on this. We've got our camper there, so
yeah.
We'll get some good bacon and eggs. Maybe I haven't tried my oven, because it's kind of funky to light. But
yeah.
And I don't even know how it cooks. It might be hockey puck. Biscuits.
You do bacon.
Someone told me that you can cook biscuits in the air fryer.
You can.
So I have an air fryer. So anyhow, so the reason I say all that is bacon and eggs and biscuits and gravy, man. That's my thing.
You can also cook bacon in the air fryer too.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, but I've done the biscuits before.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah. So, anyways, that'll just be a whole lot of fun. Doing that and hanging out and having fun. And I hope I'll really send it out more and push it more, but I hope we get a lot of families that are able to come for the Friday night, because that's just a fun hangout kind of thing. And I'd really love to encourage families to camp out Friday night. I know it's hard. Like for you guys, I can imagine. I'm not brave enough to take Obi camping with me in the trailer yet.
If we go there about 5, let him run around, get some hot dogs, leave at 7, and then he'll sleep on the way home.
Yeah,
we'll probably change him into his PJs before we leave.
But we have a lot of families in our church that like to go camping and stuff. And so was talking with more and more new families that we're getting in the church. Was talking with a young couple yesterday, and I invited them out to lunch, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. We brought a picnic. We're going to go on a picnic out at Grindstone Lake." So, we have a lot of we get a lot of military families, so they love coming up and hanging out here. So I'm thinking that might be kind of fun for them.
Yeah.
And I need to let people know I've got tents people can borrow if they want a tent.
Lots of tents. You have that still really big tent that we used to camp out
I'm
in.
thinking that I might get that and just set that up. And just for fun.
It's a super cool tent.
It looks like a teepee.
If I remember correctly, that's the one with the different rooms, right?
No, I don't think it has different rooms.
We used to have one that, like, it had like 2 or 3 different entrances,
mhm.
and it had like little curtains
That
that
was
you could
the
put up.
first one that you and I.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one, the poles just totally disintegrated on that one.
that one would have been
But I
cool.
have one that's like a big teepee.
Okay,
So it's like 6.5 foot in the middle.
that's still
So
big.
yeah, that'll be fun. I might need to do that. I also have one that I've only set up one time because I got it right before we got the trailer, because the
Mhm,
trailer was just kind of an unexpected thing, that goes in the back of my truck.
nice.
So it's a tent that is made for the short bed, not short bed, for the 6 foot bed Tacoma. So anyhow, I just need to get a mattress to put in there because, man, I don't know if you've ever tried crawling around on your knees in the ribbed bed of the truck.
Yeah.
That hurts.
You gonna
So
put Mason and Obi up in there?
when they get older,
I
that
think
was my
potty
thought.
trained was the
They
rule.
they really got to be potty trained. The sitting still thing we can work
I
on,
don't
but
think you're gonna ever get
yeah,
them to sit
but
still.
they got to be potty trained.
At least if you're out there, they can run around and
Yeah.
at least
Oh
they'll
yeah.
sleep well.
Yeah. I can just see, Grandpa, we heard a noise. Can we come inside?
You're gonna hear them giggling. That's what you're gonna hear.
See the lights flashing
Yeah.
around. Yeah. It reminds me, we do first and second grade camp for little bitty ones, and we had one little guy that, man, I thought he was gonna want to have to go home and
Mhm.
call his mom, and one of the other little boys. Sometimes little boys can be a little bit mean. One of the other little boys goes, Pastor Larry, so and so want is really wanting to go home, and I'm thinking, oh no, you want to go home too? He goes, let's do like a dance party. Maybe that'll cheer him up. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm getting into, but how would we have a dance party? And the flashlights have the little strings. We put
Yeah,
that up there and we turn them on and we spin them like a
that's
disco light.
cool.
And so we had like a 15-minute dance party and let them wiggle around, on their bunks and everything like that. And little dude was able to stay the whole night. That cheered him up. So that was little Angelo Harrell that suggested that, little tender-hearted guy. They're all growing up.
I
It's
know.
terrible. So anyhow, so it's going to be so much fun. I really
Mhm.
want to encourage people to go. We're just going to have a blast with that. Um, and I know some people won't be able to come. Yeah, I know some people got like real jobs and stuff, so they won't be able to come until later. But then Saturday, we can. I haven't really might try to do some planned kind of things Saturday, but Saturday I figure we'll stay and do lunch,
Mhm.
and then because we got the Saturday night service thing now, that I'll have to wrap it up. The cool thing for me, this except for I mean, we got a tent and all that other kind of stuff. We'll need to talk about when we take that down. Um, but we I don't know. We could probably even leave that up and take it down the next week.
You have to ask Benny,
Yeah,
probably.
I bet we could. But cool thing for me is like I don't have to move the trailer.
It just stays there.
Yeah.
That
And
saves you a lot of time.
since I'm usually there on Mondays already, somebody peeking in the door. What are we watching?
It's Grammy.
Uh, Watching our security cameras here.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. It's boy, everything is coming so fast. So just to let you guys know, so our next big thing is our 1-day mission trip. We're going to
Mhm.
Roswell, so it's closer. We did it in Silver City last year, it was so much fun. It was really cool, but that's a little bit of a drive. So it's in Roswell. So it's a 1-day mission trip, but we have to take 2 days because it's us. So I don't want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drive to Roswell and then spend the whole day doing ministry and then come back. So
Yeah.
so what we'll do, we'll get people to sign up and then we'll decide what time we need to leave because some of them have to work. And so after they get off work, we'll drive to Roswell. We have hotels already booked. We'll drive to Roswell and we'll have dinner and maybe do some prayer walking around the town.
Mhm.
And then that Saturday morning, and it's all kind of they don't have they have ideas. I'm sure they've got a lot more planned than they're telling people just yet. But some of the stuff that we did was like a block party kind of thing. I'm
Mhm.
not sure they're doing that this year. We did some door to door. evangelism kind of stuff. The no sell yard sale. So people just donate a bunch of stuff. And I wasn't there at that, so I didn't see exactly how that worked, but I would think that they give them a ticket or something and they can go pick some stuff, and opportunity to share the gospel there. One of the cool things they did, which is kind of nice, is in Silver City, they gave people some money, and you went to a laundromat, and whoever came in to wash their clothes, you're like, here, no, let me pay. And so they paid for the laundry, and then they were able to visit with them while they were doing their laundry. I understand a couple of people actually got saved in the laundry thing.
Oh, that's cool.
This year, I think it may be the disaster relief laundry unit that's going to be there. I'm not exactly for sure there. One of the disaster relief feeding units is going to be there for that. Wow, I didn't even think about it. I need to. We probably won't be able to do it this year. The block trailer, our association has a block trailer with inflatables and all that stuff. Fall festival.
Yeah.
We need to get on that.
Yep.
Okay. I don't remember. So I forget for stuff like that. We could have done it for this.
Yeah.
And then the state has block trailers too.
That's pretty cool.
Stuff. So anyways, all that, just tons of opportunities. Last year they had a guy in the park, because there's lots of stuff going on in the park. It was like a big block party all day. They had a guy giving haircuts.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I didn't want to take up his time, so I skipped it.
All of what, 10 seconds?
Yeah. He probably could have done me right. He probably would have given me a good shave too. So anyways, it'll be a whole lot of fun. That's the 1-day mission trip. And we're charging $100 just to help take care of the that you get a t-shirt, you get lodging and the food. And so it'll be way cool. It's just one night there, and we're gonna have to boogie back on Saturday.
Yep.
So I have to get ready. So anyways, man, that's what we have coming and going up. And then Fall Festival. So we're almost 2/3 of the way through August. We'll say half. We're halfway through August.
September's gonna go by fast.
Yeah, and then the Fall Festival in October.
Thanksgiving baskets in November.
But also in October we have our student retreat and our men's retreat.
It's true.
That's coming
that makes
up.
October go by fast.
I know. Thanksgiving baskets November, and then gingerbread bash the first Sunday in December. That'll be cool. So one of the things we're doing for the gingerbread bash is we have a lady that'll come set up a photo booth. And so she's going to come and set that up, and that's way cool. Kids are going to have a good time.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Yeah, with family. So we don't have to. What we've been doing before is we get them, and then we have to send it out to the the families and stuff like that.
So you have the option of emailing them, texting them, or printing them. But printing them is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because she had like a little clothesline place that she'd put your photo when it printed, and you'd go look at it. And
So what we did, we printed it, but also had it text it to me.
Nice.
So I got both.
Cool.
I have it digital and the other. So
nice.
Anyway, so that'll be a new addition to Gingerbread Bash. That'll be a lot of fun. So that's what we got going on. So you can be in the know. Always check the upcoming events. We're trying to do a good job.
Calendar, always stuff being added to the calendar.
Yeah. We didn't get to do the fellowship meal this time just because of everything else going on. But we'll do the fellowship meal in September.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think the fellowship meal is actually the Sunday after 1 day.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe not. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll let you know. We need to go ahead and get that on the calendar and stuff. Well, let me pray for you guys. Send you on end of the week. And man, I'm excited. Family camp out. I'm going to be taking some stuff out there today just because it's my study day anyhow.
Yeah.
And since I have to load up, I thought instead of trying to load up last night after youth, I'd do that this morning. So let me pray for you guys. Lord, thanks so much for your love. Thanks for using us. Thank you for the people that you're bringing here. Lord, got to meet with someone yesterday and heard a really cool story of how you're working in their life, and God, that's what it's about is life change. So Father, I pray that you would just continue to work in us and through us, use us. God, the things we do isn't just so that we can have stuff to do. Lord, everything we do, help us to keep it always pointing to leading people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus. And God, our strategy is to invest in people, invite them along this journey with us, and just to do life together in Christ so that we can all, Lord, continue to grow in a life-changing relationship with Jesus. Help us to do it well. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thanks for hopping on, guys. We'll see you Wednesday here, and Friday we'll be doing Java and Jesus remote from the family campout. So that'll be a whole lot of fun.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll be in my trailer or set up just outside, because it's got like that whole thing is a big hot spot.
Yeah.
The whole camp has Wi-Fi, so we'll see. Maybe under the tent with a cup of coffee.
There you go.
Jim can be scrambling up some eggs for me. Or, actually, I like mine over medium if you can swing it, Jim. I like the yellow runny, but not the white runny. I don't. Jim Bailey calls them snotty eggs. I don't want snotty eggs, but we'll figure all that out. Love you guys. We will see you on Wednesday. And click all the right buttons here. Got one more.
In stream.
That's the one.